This is where all the classes take place.
This is all where the teaching takes place. We have a computer lab, we have the science lab, laboratory, and so they do the experiments there.
The name of the school is Juanita School. We are in Kenya, East Africa.
We are offering education, especially to girls from very humble background. The idea is to help them so that when they are done with the school, we hope and believe that they will be able to help themselves and help their communities.
I was in US between 2007 and 2017. We met George Hutchings. At that time he was called the shoeman, and he used to collect shoes from all parts of the US. He would sell the shoes and then use the money to drill wells in Kenya. We came to know each other, and then we sort of suggested to him that all our life we had wanted to start a school. So in short, that's how it started. He has friends, he brought them together, and then we were able to raise some funds. In 2020, we had only this building. The students were being taught in one room, and then they would still board in the same building. Then eventually we were able to construct teachers' houses, and now we have a dormitory going on. It's not complete, it's sort of halfway done. And then outside we have the farm, we have cows, so it has changed in different ways. We started with 6 students, then there were 16, and right now we have roughly 100 students. Most of them come from poor backgrounds, whereby they cannot afford to pay school fees, and therefore to them getting an education, it's like that is the only way to change their lives. So when they come here, they are very serious. They work really hard because they know when they pass, they'll get a career, they go to the university. And also in the school, we have some other skills that they acquire, like we have home science. We also have a farm whereby we train the students to do farming. So when they go out there, they can be farmers, they can raise chicken, they can raise livestock. So even if some don't qualify to go to the university, they still get something to do out there when they leave school. It's usually a very long day. They actually wake up at 4, they take their shower, and then they come to class. From 4:30 up to 7 a.m., they are usually in class doing preps. Preps is like private study. Then at 7, they do the cleaning. They are the ones who clean the building, the dorms, and then the flower beds. Then after that, they take porridge. That's their breakfast. Porridge is like grits. So it's just cornmeal. You just boil it, and that's what we call porridge. Then they go to class from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. At 10 a.m., they have a tea break. They take tea and bread. Then after that, they go to class for 2 lessons. They have a 5-minute break. Then 2 more lessons. They go for lunch. Lunchtime, they usually eat what we call githeri. It's typically corn and beans. Then after that, they go back to class for 3 more lessons.
It is an isosceles triangle where this side is equal to this, right?
Then they have a break at 4. Then at 4, depending with the day, they go to what we call societies. Societies, it's like Christian study. It's just worship session. Then at 5, they go for games. Then we also have the clubs. We have like Young Farmers Club, we have Journalism Club, we have Wildlife Club, so they join different clubs. Then at 6, they go for dinner. Dinner time, they eat what we call ugari with vegetables. They can also eat rice with what we call dengu. Then after that, at 7, they go back to class. At 7, from 7 to 8, we have what we call remedios. Teachers go to teach for 1 hour so that they are able to cover the syllabus. Because the syllabus, the education system in Kenya, the syllabus is so wide. So they are taught from 7 to 8. Then after that, they go for private studies again. Then at 10, we have what we call Form 1 and Form 2. They are the young ones. They go to bed at 10. Then Form 3s and Form 4s, They are the older ones, they stay up to 11. So they sleep at 11. That's every day, except like Saturdays. They go for entertainment. They can watch TV, they can have music, they can have their own talent show. So only on Saturdays when they take a break from the studies.
Are you guys having a good time? Yeah! Oh, you think that's close? Look how close I can get there. Oh!
It's very fun. It's educative. I learn a lot and I get to interact with people. When you come to this school, you need to have a lot of discipline, respect and courtesy so that you'll be able to cooperate with the teachers and the students also.
The first day I stepped in this school, I knew it was good because the facilities in this school, they are so nice. Our director, she's always caring, loving.
It's very wonderful. In fact, I enjoy it because we have very nice facilities, very nice teachers, and we do very many activities in school, so it's a wonderful school for me. I love English because it's easier to communicate with, and history. I just love history. I love knowing things.
We have English, Kiswahili, mathematics. Then we have the sciences, that is chemistry, biology and physics. Then we have what we call humanities. We have Christian religious education, geography and history. Then we have what we call technicals. Technicals, it's agriculture, home science, business studies and computer studies. We ensure that we are teaching the way we are supposed to be teaching 100%. Our first candidates did their exam last year and we did very well. We were position 2 in the whole of the Thika East. So it's only one school that was ahead of us, and next year we are going to beat them, for sure.
This is a wonderful school, and when I finish high school, God willing, I'm planning to do software engineering in campus here.
I want to go to a university in Germany to do architecture.
When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer or an actress.
According to my career, I have first to know physics so that I can become a pilot.
Here at Juanita School, we are doing the best in trying and make the school self-sustaining. We are now charging tuition, and it's usually $100 per term. One term is 3 months, so every 3 months the students are supposed to pay $100. The other thing we are doing, we are trying to produce our own food. So we have rented 7 acres. We are planting corn, we are planting beans, and we are also planting vegetables. We are just buying what we cannot produce, but we are having almost enough of what we need at the school. The best way to help is to sponsor students, because you also be following on the progress of the student. And when you help a student, you'll be improving on her life and the life of wherever she's coming from. You are helping somebody out there. Maybe you don't know them, but you know they are in school, they are getting educated, and then in the future they'll get a job or they'll improve on whoever they are. So that's basically what I think is the best way to help. The other way to help is to help complete the dormitory. Yeah, so that when it's completed, we can get more students. The reason why we started a girls' school is because in many places in the world, you find that women are disadvantaged in one way or the other. Even in the US, you find that you are doing the same job with a female, but the male is getting paid better. You go to, like in Africa, most of the communities, you find that a boy will be educated, but the girl will not be educated. So that's why we decided to start a girls' school, to try and empower the women so that when they go out of here, they'll get a job, they'll be earning, they'll be knowledgeable, they'll get educated, and you also get to understand, not necessarily for employment, you get to understand how life is, and then you're able to reason better, you know where you are and where you can go, because most of the times women, it's like they are stepped on. They try to come up and then something is preventing them from coming up. So we realize that education is one of the things that can help uplift or empower the girl child.
We are transforming a generation. We are transforming and giving hope to a generation that did not have hope. So that $1, the $2 that they're going to contribute, it's going to go a long way in educating a child, a girl child. A girl child that if that $1 is not here, will go straight to marriage. A girl child that maybe will be a single parent somewhere. A girl child that maybe will engage into maybe drugs. Juanita School is giving them a hope, for the future. And as the saying goes, you empower a girl, you empower the community.
It really helps girls, in fact, who are unable to go to school, come, learn, and also improve their lives. Yeah, it really helps us.
I see people working hard here because from where they come from, if not for this school, they couldn't have any other chance to learn. If they do donate money to this school, many girls will benefit. Life in Kenya will change.
Thank you very much, because it has brought me this far in this school, and I really appreciate it.
If I get a chance to accomplish my dream from this school, I'll do a lot. I'll build a lot of houses.
I wish to thank you first of all for your time, and I also want to thank all those people who have supported us all these years. If it were not for them, we would not be here. So I wish to thank everybody, and especially George Hutchings. He has been very good to us. So thank you everybody for all that you've done for us. We really, really appreciate it.
I'm George Hutchings, the proud spokesman for Juanita School for Girls. As you've just seen, our school is well on its way to becoming self-sufficient. All we need now is to complete a chapel and an infirmary. The chapel will serve not only for worship, but it will serve as a cafeteria for our girls. For right now, the kids eat standing up or on a crowded bench. And then it will also be used for classroom space. As the school grows, we will need more classroom space. And also on weekends, the chapel will become the center hub for the community to attend church. Then we need an infirmary, because with 150 girls, you always have someone sick or scrapes or bumps. Juanita School sits a long way from any medical supplies. The road is a dirt path riddled with chuck hose, and in the rainy season, it becomes impassable. So it's important that we be able to provide medical attention for our girls right there on campus. So we need a fully stocked infirmary with a nurse. Also, the infirmary makes it possible for us to have Doctors Without Borders come at least once a year and tend to the medical attention of the girls. Then also, my dentist is ready to travel to the school and give dental attention to the kids. So we need the chapel and we need the infirmary to complete the campus and make it totally self-sufficient, which will be very important for the years to come. We have a motto: you save a girl, you change the world. You can make a major difference in the lives of these girls, plus the lives of people in Kenya, by contributing to these two structures. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the times you've been with us in the past, and thank you for your help and anything you can do to help us finish the campus with the chapel and the infirmary. Thank you very much.